YouTubers? This is EMDSC14R, and this is Hot Wheels New Cars Part 91. So, it is another Hot Wheels installment, which is really cool. I'm filming this on the 22nd of August, 2018. You guys have probably seen Part 90. That episode was really cool because those cars came from Target. In Part 91, these cars came from Nicholas Smith Trains in Broomall, PA. So, some of these cars came from the upstairs store, but most of them came from the downstairs store. Well, actually, their tent sale, because every year they have a big summer clearance sale on all their trains, slot cars, model kits, pretty much everything, and they put them out in this big tent in the parking lot, and you can get quality stuff for really, really low prices. And yeah, I picked up a large portion of these cars for little to nothing. So yeah, let's get started. Now, some of these cars I will say that are Matchbox and Major Right, but the majority of them are Hot Wheels. Okay, so let's get started. So this is the first Major Right truck like this that I bought in years. I had to get this one because it's Willy Wonka, and it's the Nerds truck. This is brand spanking new, which is cool. I have several trucks like these. I believe this is a Kenworth. I want to say, I believe it's a Kenworth. Could be wrong though, but yeah, it's a great truck, and it's brand spanking new. I liked it, so I bought it. And then next to it is the Hot Wheels Mack cement mixer. I have this body style, or this particular casting, in several variations. I believe I have the cement mixer already, but I'm pretty sure I don't have it. But I do have the tanker version. So there's one version there, and then there's the other version. I also have the dump truck version as well. But I like it, and I had to get it. It's in pretty good shape, considering some of the axles are bent, but that's common when you find these. But I liked it, so I got it. And this is the Hot Wheels. What is this called? DCC Dodge Caravan. So it says Metro Hotel on the side. I thought it was cool, and I just picked it up. I have several castings of this here. This is, I forget the name of it. Usually, I should know the name of it. I think it's a Time something. I forget the name, but I have a couple castings of this. And this is the Quarry truck from Major Right. This is brand spanking new. I have 3 of these, possibly 4. The original one I had when I was a kid, I painted the bed of the truck with a blue Sharpie, and I still have that truck to this day. But then I have another one that I bought later on that wasn't like that. That was brand new. And then this one is another brand new one. So I have 3 of these now. And this is my Mack auxiliary power truck. Now, I've had one of these trucks since I was a kid. Mine was orange. I still have it, but this is the new one that I got, or the recent one that I got. And the cool thing about it is, it has a real sprung suspension, which is cool. Pretty much all the details are there. Part of the bumper is missing on the bottom. But that's okay. It rolls really good. The lights are still there, which sometimes the lights aren't there. They're missing sometimes, but both of them are there, and they still work. They're retractable. And that's a good vehicle to add to my fire collection. And then I have yet another Oshkosh cement mixer. Not sure what this one originally said, but I had to get it because it was nice. And yeah, I liked it, and it rolls good. I liked it, so I got it. Now, you guys know what this is. I don't even need to say it, but I'll say it anyway. That's the Ford GT90 Concept. I actually have the Hot Wheels I actually have another Hot Wheels version of that car in the concept colors that it came in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. But this is the police version of it, which as soon as I saw it, I was like, I had to get it. And actually, to be honest, it's in a lot better condition than what my original one is. There are very few chips on it. Yeah, I don't see any chips on it hardly at all. But I like it. I like it. So, very cool car. And I had to pick that up. Then I got another Majorite truck. This is also brand spanking new, as you guys can see. I think this is a Mack also. But it's a tow truck. And the hook actually works. If I can just, yeah, so actually the hook works and everything. So I had to pick this one up. And this one I got for free. They threw it in for free because it was an off-brand. It's supposed to be a Corvette. What is this? 57 Chevy Corvette. 57 Chevy Corvette. But it's from Misato. I'm pronouncing the name wrong. It's Maisto. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. But I got that for free, so I was like, okay, you know, it's free. I'll take it. And then here's another, this is a Matchbox. This is the Porsche 928 race car. And as you can see by the casting, it's pretty beat up. But the doors still function. Doors still function. And the suspension still works. So if he has, this is what I usually do to see how much spring is in the suspension. I do that, and it's very springy. I like seeing that, you know. So it's, you know, considering how much it's been played with, it's still in good condition. So I had to get it. And I like it. Then let's switch to the back row. This is my first Hot Wheels BMW 850i. Now, this is another favorite car of mine. I like the BMW 850 Ci and the 840 Ci. So the 840 Ci came with the V8 engine. I believe they came with a V6 also, but most of them came with a V8. The 850i and the 850 Ci came with the V12. The 850 CSI is basically a detuned version of the BMW M8 prototype. That I'm pretty sure I'm right on that history right there. You can actually still see the M8 prototype in the BMW museum. But yeah, and the funny thing is this Hot Wheels casting has doors that open. So not too many Hot Wheels cars I've seen that actually have had opening doors. But as soon as I saw the casting, I wanted it. But then it was even cooler that the doors open and that they're still functional. And another cool thing is the axles are intact. There is a flat spot on one of these wheels though, which is unfortunate. But the wheels are really common, so if I wanted to replace them, I could. I think I'll just leave it alone, though. And then this is another Majorite. This is a Mazda RX-7. And it's virtually brand new. This was another open car that I got, and there's like one chip at the corner here, but pretty much everywhere else, and there's a couple in the front, but it looks brand spanking new. Like, for it to be sitting out, it's like it was never played with, which is cool. And it's nice. It's got a sprung suspension, not as springy as the Matchbox Porsche 928, but it's still there. And then this is the Hot Wheels Civic S. I think it is a Civic RSI, I think. Civic SI. So this is the Honda Civic SI from Hot Wheels. I had to get this one because it reminded me of Need for Speed Underground, the very first edition. And 99.9% of the time when I play that game, I always choose the Honda Civic. And I upgraded it. I upgraded it to like the top notch, specifications towards the end of the game. The reason why I choose the Civic is because, in my opinion, it's like the best car in the game. I will admit, though, I have played with the Eclipse in that game, and I have won in that game with the Eclipse, but I prefer the Civic over the Eclipse in that game. That's just my preference. Yeah. And then we have a Thunderbird. This is a 68 Thunderbird. I chose this casting because of the color. It's got the two-tone green with the silver, which I thought was really nice. She's a little beat up, or it's a little beat up, but it's okay. It still rolls really good. So, and then this one I found in the upstairs store. This is a chrome. I can't even remember the name. And I should know it because it's a Skyline. And I already have several castings of these, but when I saw the bare polished version of this, I was like, oh my god. They actually made a bare polished version of this. And I didn't know that they did until I saw this one, so I had to pick it up. But I have several versions of this Skyline, and I should know the name. And I feel ashamed right now because I don't remember it. And then finally I got this is a Matchbox. What is this? I know it's a Jeep. Yeah, Jeep Cherokee. So I got a Jeep Cherokee right here. It's got a sprung suspension as well. Yeah, just like the Porsche almost. But yeah, I picked up this casting because I thought it was cool. Actually, no. Well, not only that. I picked it up because they were selling the cars downstairs on the tent sale for like 50 cents a piece, and I had like 5 cars, and I said, well, why don't I make it even 6? So I picked this one up to make it an even 6 cars. So yeah, I'm glad I picked this casting up. I like it. But yeah, guys, I mean, not a bad haul from Nicholas Smith Trains if you think about it. Not a bad haul at all. So I mean, if you're able to find any of these cars and trucks, I highly recommend getting your hands on them. Because they're really cool. They have a lot of cool features, and they would add uniqueness to your collection. So you guys be cool, and I'll have the next installment for you soon. Peace, y'all.